Duck's phase model. Describe and evaluate Duck's phase model for relationship breakdown, 16 marks. AA1. Duck argued that the ending of a relationship is a process that takes time and goes through 4 distinct stages. Each phase is characterized by a partner reaching a threshold whereby the perception of the relationship changes. The intra-psychic phase. The threshold is I can't stand this anymore. It means something has to change. The partner becomes dissatisfied with the relationship in its current form. They then brood on reasons why partner tends to keep it to themselves or share with a friend and weigh out the pros and cons. The dyadic phase. This threshold is I would be justified in withdrawing. Once a partner concludes that they are justified in ending the relationship, they have to discuss this with their partner. Dissatisfactions about equity, commitment, etc. are aired. The phase may vary in length and in intensity, in hostility and anxiety. The social phase. This threshold is the dissatisfied partner concludes, I mean it. Once a partner wants to end the relationship, they will seek output. They will seek support, particularly from joint friends. These friends may be encouraged to choose a side, but others may try to prevent the breakup by acting as a go-between. Once news is public, though this is usually the point of no return. The grave dressing phase. This threshold is now inevitable. A suitable story for the relationship and its end is prepared for people. Each partner makes sure that their account of the breakup puts them in a positive light to prevent deterring potential partners. AA3. A limitation is that the model is incomplete. Duck acknowledged his model in 1982 and it failed to conclude the possibility of emotional growth. He introduced the 5th stage, resurrection. Further supportive evidence for the resurrection stages offered by Teixeira and Freisler. They surveyed 92 undergraduates who had recently broken up, and they found that respondents reported that they had not only had emotional distress but also personal growth. This suggests that people who do experience resurrection after breakup. This weakens the appropriateness for the phase model, as there is a need for the resurrection phase within breakup theory. A methodological issue with this study is it used a self-report technique. It is an unreliable method as participants may not have answered truthfully. This is due to social desirability, presenting yourself in a positive way. This reduces validity of the findings and weakens the argument against Duck's phase model. Another limitation is that supporting evidence is based on retrospective behaviour. Interviews about the process tend to take place after breakdown. Retrospective data may not be reliable. It's almost impossible to study breakdown in earlier stages without interfering with ongoing process. Therefore, the model is based on limited information, thus reducing accuracy of information and validity when trying to draw conclusions. One strength is that it has real-life application. Through studying phase model, we are able to apply Duck's theory to aid couples salvage their relationships. Duck stressed the importance of understanding the phase model. Some repair strategies may be more effective at one stage than the other. A partner can brood more positively in intra-psychic stage, whereas it would be less helpful to encourage brooding in social phase. Suggest model can lead to supportive suggestions to people, thus increasing appropriateness and support for Duck's phase model.